it's a sports movie, but it's not a sports movie. What are your thoughts, Rob?
Like anything that really is genuine of the space can still ring true to everyone outside that space. Seen it before. An outsider. There'll be the kid we gotta get through to that kid. He could be a star.
But you feel good at the end of it.
Yeah.
With Natani gone, they think they're gonna walk all over us.
You really think we can win without him?
Are you guys with me?
I'm with your coach.
You know, it looks like a lot of the sports movies we've seen before where it's a sports movie, but it's not a sports movie. This is Rez Ball. You know, it looks a little bit like a lot of different stuff. Mostly, it looks like Hoosiers, but on an Indian reservation. This is Jessica Matten as the coach.
And every other.
Yeah.
Save my comments.
Hoosiers on ice. Hoosiers on, yeah. So, it is interesting because Sydney Freeland, the director, has also directed some episodes of
Reservation Dogs?
Yeah. Reservation Dogs,
yeah.
So I like the authentic look that we're getting at Native American culture, actually Native Canadian culture. Because as I was doing the research, Jessica Matten is actually Canadian.
Yeah, you're about to step into something, my friend.
Oh, okay.
It's like, that doesn't mean that, let's say, First Nations in Southwest United States are not the same as First Nations in, let's say, Manitoba, which is Cree and Oji-Cree, versus Navajo and Apache. I'm pointing out a trap. Don't step into the trap.
It's not all the same. They are different cultures. Yeah, I totally get that. It is good to see some.
And really will have, if it's genuine, then great. Like anything that really is genuine of the space can still ring true to everyone outside that space because it's true to its space and its time and its community, right? It's when they're all trying to, oh no, we want everyone to appreciate this, so it gets mushed.
Well, and look,
like ChatGPT.
This is straight to Netflix. It is a streaming show or a streaming film.
Yep.
It is interesting though because I think I get a little cynical when it comes to sports movies not being.
This is another one of my blue highlight ones.
So it does look pretty well.
I'm interrupting.
It does look pretty well put together. It does look like the type of film that does go straight to streaming. Yes. It does look, a little derivative of sports films, but I do like the representation. I do like that this is based off, theoretically, a real story. And I love,
They're all based on a true story.
Yeah, based on a real story.
All of them are. No matter how fantastical. There is a kernel of, hey, some kids played sports in that town.
Yeah, someone played a game somewhere and someone won, yes. But it does look well put together. Cinematography of shooting on location in the Southwest, in the American Southwest with a Canadian native as the coach.
Fine,
representation, it's not perfect representation, but still, it does look well put together and it does look like a lot of fun. So that is my number 5 film. What are your thoughts, Rob?
I have thoughts. Notwithstanding the fact that it's a streamer, so I did not pick any streamers on my list. I stuck to theatrical releases. Here's exactly, I will read you what I wrote. Don't really care about these low-grade, quote, marginalized youths overcome their circumstances and pull a community together through bracket, insert sport here, close bracket, close quote. And I go on, and I suspect the audience will agree, in parentheses, there's a reason why it's only on Netflix. It's not even getting one of those, here, we'll give you a limited release for a couple of weeks in major markets, and then we'll, it's not a prestige thing. It's going to be another generic sport. Again, like I say, marginalized youth overcome circumstances, pull community together. And what really bothers me, let's say politically, is all these things. They got a kernel of truth, but they never do. Some of the kids on that team have some success later. Great. But there is never no real substantive knock-on effects because the problems, the reason they're marginalized, the reason the community is struggling is always massive systemic problems that no high school football game, no high school basketball game, no hockey game is going to fix. Anyway, those are my thoughts. I will not be watching this movie.
But you feel good at the end of it.
Yeah, I no longer do, actually. Like, partly it's just, I'm not saying I still have feel goods about Rudy. It's a great sport movie, even though I'm, like ideologically not a fan of some of this stuff. I just don't think it'll be that good. I think it'll be a mediocrity like so many of them are now. A whole bunch of, we've seen it before. An outsider. There'll be the kid we got to get through to that kid. Even though he could be a star. But who knows? But if I am proven wrong, if it's average or even better, there'll be no one happier. Because that means a good film was made.
There's a reason why it's
that's just a good thing,
And, there's a reason why it's number 5 on my list. And, you cynical man, you.
DMG, you don't have me on because I like everything.
No, this is true, too. It makes it a lot more interesting.
All right. I haven't had that loudmouth, hothead communist on in a while. I guess
You're choosing a lot of war movies with this list too, so it is interesting.
Well, we'll get there.
Yeah, exactly. But look, a feel good film will only make you feel as good as the feel good is of the feels. And to me, it looks at least from the trailer, like it was done right. Hopefully, I'm right. Hopefully, it's not just a fine film. But if you can get some no-name actors to tell a good story, where it's well cast, where you can suspend your disbelief and suspend cynicism, and that goes for me too. I hope this is a good film, but yeah, there is a reason why it's on streaming and not in theaters. So what do you guys think about Rez Ball? Are you guys planning to stream this on Netflix? Let me know in the comments section below this video. Is this more than just a good sports film with a message? Does it look like a lot of fun, or do you care more about the message? Let me know in the comments section below this video. I've been Dragon Movie Guy. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.